And then my wife is in the process of making sourdough, sticky buns, apparently with a specific British recipe from some popular place in London, um, and cream of potato soup. So this is going to be a fucking mukbang stream, like just full on mukbang. I think the level seems to be a bit on the high end there. I agree with you. There is never enough water. How's the audio levels? Please let me know if the game's too loud, if I'm too quiet, any of that. At any point in time, just start bitching at me. I would appreciate it. Because I am not too lazy to QA my own shit, but every game is different, you know? I will say, I like the changes they made to customizability and the formula and everything that's in this now. I can see why the Armored Core subreddit and a bunch of other places is just the white glint suck-off fest. Because yeah, they made the cores and the mechanics around the cores really fucking cool in this game. They also tried to, I feel like they tried to ground this gen of Armored Core games in, at least visually, in a lot more realism. Like, look at how gritty and bleak this was. I feel like the previous games, like the older gen games, tried to go for this as a concept, but I feel like they really did a lot better of a job in this gen, kind of achieving that. Maybe that has something to do with the processing power of the associated consoles or whatever, but yeah. All right, so let's set this up. Now, I did fuck around on here, so you're going to see an old next file, and you're going to see at least one schematic that's going to show up. Yeah. My voice volume just a little bit. Okay, so my mic is now up all the way. Ah! Ah! I'm peaking. When I peak, do I blow out? Because I can always turn the game itself down a little bit. All right. Still good? Perfect. Select the game settings. Not worried about any of these settings here. The controls we are going to change. All right, look down, reset view. So I want to change boost from left trigger to left bumper because I want to change quick boost to left trigger so that I can attempt to perform second and even third stage boosting. Overboost is Y, that's fine. Use right weapon is going to be right trigger. Use left weapon is going to be right bumper. Use shoulder weapon is going to be A. Switch right weapon is going to be B because they're on the right side of the face button. Switch left weapon is going to be X because it is on the left side of the face buttons. Gotcha. Yeah, just yell at me if there's any other issues, and thank you for the... we want to change this to right stick.
I love you!
Hey, thanks for the follow, Ryan. I appreciate it. There we go, and then we're going to have to change reset view over to left. Okay. We don't have any conflicts, which means we're good to move forward. Did I do? Yeah, just double checking. Boost left bumper, quick boost left trigger. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay, we're going to continue with those settings. Now it's going to run us through a tutorial. Actually, I think it's going to... It didn't ask me to name myself. Tutorial first, I guess. Ah! The most basic tutorials ever. Looking forward to trying the... There we go. So we've got a standard boost. We got 3 types of boost. You've got a standard boost, a quick boost, which is like a dodge, and an overboost. Your boost uses energy. You have an energy gauge that refills like a Dark Souls stamina gauge. I mean, if you've watched Armored Core before, it's functionally the same. I'm gonna have to figure out quick boosting here. Boink. Come on, damn it. There we go. Overboost makes you move fast, but second and third stage boosting is... Man, they sure are. There we go. There we go. Have to get used to the change in buttons to account for quick boost existing. Use the riffle. This is such a basic tutorial. The updates that they did to blades in this game are incredible. Actually, the updates they did to kind of everything in this game are... It's a really great evolution of the overall control scheme. Switch those weapons. Press these buttons to switch weapons. I will say it's kind of jarring for a game to just drop you into a tutorial like this, you know? But, whatever. Oh, I'm not gonna fault it for this shit. Practice battle! Where's the enemies? Well, that's easy enough. Here we go. Now we enter the pilot name. What's a good pilot name for this pilot? We're gonna call ourselves... McCumDonald's. Try and get that Try and get that sweet sponsorship money. Get your cum quarter pounder to cum Donald's. All right. In the previous games, and this is wild that the game, there's just no sound, no music through this whole thing, right? And this is not me being weird. This is not an issue with the stream. This is just the game. So, the game gives you an option to choose between a bunch of different cores to start with, which is very different from how they used to do this stuff. They used to just give you a basic AC to start. Here you get to choose. And you got a couple of different archetypes to go with here, right? You got a general AC that's fine. It's got a rifle. It's got a blade. It's got some shit on the back like a missile launcher. You got a heavy one with grenades. That's pretty lit. You've got a high-speed one with shotgun and machine guns. Energy one, sniper one. Or you go with the energy one just to start. We'll make money throughout the whole game, and we'll end up hitting the point where
it was the death of a legend and a mass pilfering.
Where we'll be able to
the man she saved
build whatever the hell we want.
Paired with the next craft, used by research and development in their experiments. The colony Anatolia fell into a sharp financial crisis after losing its sole specialization in technology. Relying on a mercenary for hire was the inevitable resolution to keep food on the table.
Ooh, scratch, scratch, scratch.
I used that man, and through him, her. I make no claim of righteousness. He was simply the only one who could have made it happen.
Oh boy. Fiona! They try to create a coherent story. They try much harder to create a coherent story in this game versus the previous ones. The previous games, the story was just scraps of shit that you would get through basically email messages. You'd get it through email messages, and you would get the story through maybe like 2% what happens in missions, and then mission descriptions.